Hey, it's Leon from Evolve North Coffee Roasters. Today we are checking out the Marzocco PB and just checking out some of the cool features about this machine. So the Marzocco PB is one of the biggest staples of coffee here in Australia. It's most likely the most popular machine in cafes, and due to the iconic style of the machine, the absolute reliability of it, how barista friendly it is to work on. All right, let's talk about the inside of the machine. Now, it is equipped with a dual boiler system. Now, one of the boilers focuses on our steam and hot water, while the other boiler is for our grip heads and our brew water. So the dual boiler helps us keep a steady temperature, meaning that our brew water will not dip in temperatures and our steam or hot water will not dip in pressure. Now let's go from the inside of the machine to the outside of the machine and get you familiarized with what the barista will see on a daily basis. So we have 3 buttons per grip head. We can set up 2 shot buttons, and the third we can either set a purge button that will last 3 seconds or a continuous button that can come in handy when we are cleaning the machine. Moving on to the middle of the machine, we get our gauge, which gives us a reading of our steam pressure, which is here at the top, and our pump pressure, which is here at the bottom. And the display gives us really valuable information that baristas rely on during their service, like the extraction time and pulses, the temperature of the brew boiler, and the thing like time to track your shift. Moving on to the hot water, we can have 2 different programs. So we can have a normal one, which is just by pressing it. And we can program a secondary option by just holding it down. So you can use your first program for a particular size in long blacks, whichever you sell the most, and the secondary for, let's say, a teapot. Now the PB is renowned for its steam pressure and quality. To activate it, it's very straightforward. You just spin the dial and you can actually adjust how much pressure you want. So by just going a quarter away, it doesn't give you that much pressure. By going full way, it will add a little bit of pressure to your milk. So if you want a little bit of pressure, that's handy when you're using very small jugs, while if you're using medium-sized jugs, you can just go full pressure. Now the Marzocco PB has one of the best reputations in the coffee world, and that is due to the fact that it takes a lot to break them down. They just don't. You can use these, you can beat them up, wear and tear, they will stay by your side for a very long time. They're an absolute workhorse, and it's no surprise that they've become such an icon in the coffee world. I also want to mention that this machine was designed for baristas. It is extremely ergonomic and just so nice and simple to use. I personally have a lot of fond memories using the Linea series, so starting with the Linea Classic down to the Linea PB, and just so many cool tricks you can do. One of my favorites were, once I've put all my hisses in, I can actually leave my jug and it will sit perfectly because it is designed that way. Yeah, this is super efficient because it will take me about 4 to 5 seconds to fully heat that jug up after I've put all my hisses, so I can just leave it there and get my next shot ready, or put another jug on in the meantime. That is just one of the many cool things you can do with this machine. Now to clean the PB, super simple. You can clean them individually, meaning you can have one on clean mode while you use the other one if you still have to serve customers. All you have to do is just press the number 1 button and number 3 button at the same time and hold it until the middle button starts flashing, like so. And here it will give us a countdown on how long it's gonna rinse for. Now the Linea PB is a great choice for any cafe and any barista. I've personally spent thousands of hours on one, and it's hard to find complaints towards this machine.